it was hard to not say anything because I've been working at a studio in Jersey, so a lot of flights, and every time I've been on a flight, I've been meeting people, and I'm thinking, I bet they wonder what am I doing, and I've been so excited to just drop little hints, and I think I've done it quite well. I love performing, and I think after doing my musical theatre course, you're trained to really sing quite operatic, which is so different now to how I'm being coached to sing like a pop style. And I'm finding it really difficult, but really fun to learn and be coached and to understand new ways of singing because, like you say, I've always wanted to do it. I just never thought I really would. So yeah, it's always been something I've thought of. Yeah, one day where we were sat in the studio talking about, how do you write lyrics because I've never done this before. So how do you start? Where do we go from this? And we just started having conversations. He said, the more you talk about, stories or things that you love or things that you hate, we'll find something and we'll go from there. So started talking about life before Love Island and boys and dating. And I just carried on going with it. And I was saying how it was so frustrating because you try and talk to guys, um, and they'd never talk to you through the day and they'd just only come out at night and they just like
Yeah.
you on an evening and almost want you just for your worst intentions. So it was like, oh yeah. And then the vocal coach said, she was like, I was like a bit like a werewolf, like only out like, when it's like the moon's out. And I was like, oh my gosh. And we all kind of had a moment of that was cool. So we like went with that. We wrote down werewolf and then we just carried on going with how guys dating can be like werewolves.
And what about, because you're now back in like in the music industry, is there somebody you'd like to work with? Is there a particular artist you'd love to collab with?
Um I absolutely love Chapel Roan. We've been talking about her a lot in the studio as like inspo. To how she sings, how she's got such a quirky edge and she's really different, but yeah, it works. So she's someone that's like Imagine. But I love Olivia Rodrigo, Tate McRae,
Yeah.
Sabrina. So all these people that have really nailed the pop, but also young, like they speak about such relatable things that I really wanna hit that edge with, which I hope this track does. Um, so yeah, they're kind of my faves. Let's see how this one goes. We definitely have more underway. We have some tracks that we're working on, and there's definitely our favourites within those. So we're
Ooh.
gonna see how this one goes, and I'm really excited for the other ones to come out. So hopefully work towards that one day. But at the moment, I know the one in my head that I think it will be the favourite. So I'm excited for that to come out one day. I think the more relatable, quirky route we can take, the better, because I
Yeah.
enjoy that as well, and it's out of my comfort zone in a weird way. Like I was saying about being trained in a completely different style to now, maybe drop the T's, maybe don't pronounce that a bit and like
Yeah.
relax a little bit and, try and quirk this. And even when we was trying to get the sound of the werewolf in the track,
Yeah.
we was just doing I was howling some really weird on the mic. And it just came out and then we were like, this is so fun because nothing is taken too serious and it can
Mhm.
work. He recorded that and then he just put it on repeat and then it was like, that sounds great. And I just literally howled like a wolf down a microphone.
I love
So
that.
it's quirkier the better, I think.